because it puts her directly in front of a man as opposed to beside him. Huh? It puts her in front of him, facing him, as in face off. And when a woman does not have shame enough to allow her man to lead, the Bible says she should be considered as a dog. Consider her a bitch. Bitches exist, and America is full of them, especially in the black community.
Bingo. Unfortunately, it's 85% and counting now, fellas. Shout out to the PimpGod family, fellas and women who want to wake up soon. Go follow the PimpGod. I'm going to post this link in the description. Yeah, family. This is the real deal. This ain't about bashing women. This is about telling the truth. This is the age of Aquarius. This is 2020. So the truth is being revealed on all levels. So let's go. Shout out to the PimpGod. Salute.
And so when you've lived your life and you've allowed legions of niggas to leave their cum in your body for the rest of your life and their spirits in your essence for the rest of your life, all you have left is to become hardened. See, a woman's...
Thank you. Okay, family. PimpGod just did this video today. Family, I have shown and proved in videos with science, with scholarship. I told y'all, I've given y'all the scientific term, microchimerism. I told y'all. Women and men, I told y'all. Women keep this DNA, the semen, which is light, of every man that ejaculates in them for the rest of their lives. I showed y'all this. I showed y'all proof, scientific proof, and I'll do it again. There's only 3 ways to eliminate it, and I've broken that down, but I'm not going to mention that right now. Promiscuous women are damn near ruined, homes. Ruined. They develop behavioral pathologies. They develop depression, anxiety. Okay? They become extremely masculine. Okay? This is all science. This is just, this honestly, at this point, this should be obvious. Okay? Fellas, I'm talking to the fellas. If you're older than 25, some of this should be obvious now. That's what translates into the tattoos and the piercings and the dressing half naked and they always got to be in front of a mirror or their smartphone, seeking male attention. Promiscuity ruins women, bro. Ruins women. The reason why it's so detrimental and our community has been targeted, okay, specifically by white supremacists. So that's why in our community, in the black community, being a female, being a BITCH or claiming a BITCH is almost a badge of honor. Not even almost. It's a badge of honor. The most attractive black women all across the United States of America, almost all of them claim to be a BITCH. Straight up. And now a BITCH is a female dog. Now, logically speaking, you take a female dog and you put a leash on it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest. If you leave a house and you don't want it to tear your house, you put it outside or you put it in a cage. But remember, they're not using no logic, and they are pathological. because too many men have jumped on top of them and released and then left.
This hardness and bitchness comes largely because she's unable to pair bond.
Bingo.
The fact that she can't bond leaves her bitter. You can't bond, you're gonna become bitter. When too many niggas have fucked, she becomes bitter because she can't pair bond. When that man enters her walls, right? Her body releases chemicals to make her bond to a man.
Oxytocin. Oxytocin is the chemical. It's the same chemical a woman's body releases when she has a child during childbirth. That's why she's forever bonded to her child because of oxytocin. The more sex a woman has with multiple men, the oxytocin, she's going to stop producing it altogether. It's really, honestly, it's really like after the fifth guy for real, to be honest. And once she stops releasing the oxytocin, the sex means nothing no more. That's why majority of the women that you meet today, family, in America, the attractive ones, if they like you, bro, they'll open their legs for you like it's nothing. Because they don't think it's nothing. It's nothing to them because they've done it so much. It doesn't mean nothing. That's why I don't mean nothing for them to betray you. That's why I don't mean that for them to try to sleep with an op or sleep with your friend or sleep with whoever. It doesn't mean nothing to them because they've done it too much. It's like snorting heroin. It's like doing heroin all your life. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to them no more. It's a casual thing.
But after that's happened so many times, she becomes immune to it.
Right.
Endorphins. She becomes immune. That's where the bitch comes from. You done fucked your life up letting people tell you to be a fucking whore. And now your name is Legion, which means a bitch of many spirits. That's what Legion means. It means of many spirits. Men don't take in female spirits.
Exactly.
We are the giving principle. A woman has a womb. Everybody's bitch. Well, damn. A bitch seeks public accolades and over.
And see, this is sad. This is sad. And see, I try to approach this from a compassionate standpoint a lot of times. And, you know, of course it gets rejected. But this is sad, family, because this is ruining. This is not, first of all, Generation X and Millennials, my generation, they're done. Okay? 18% marriage rate, they're done. 75% single motherhood rate, they're done. But it's the next generation, bro. That's the next generation that makes this sad.
Overall acceptance from the greater society. Okay? As opposed to from her man and from her family, especially if that family is a holistic one, but that's rare nowadays. So she seeks accolades from the public and overall acceptance from the greater society. In the black community, being a bitch is what a female must be in order to be accepted in society. If you are too passive, as they say,
that's the truth. That's the truth, family. And the reason why is because misery loves company. That's why women who are bitchs, because they're ruined. They ostracize women who are not bitchs. They call them pick-me's online. They call them pick-me's. You know, and in real life they call them whatever. But they ostracize them. They'll even fight these women. They jump them. I know of women that have got jumped by their so-called girlfriends because they, you know, they just wasn't acting like a rain through. Man, because misery loves company, family. And this is the reason why I'm telling you. This is the reason why it's so sad because they're turning their daughters into bitchs, and that's why I draw the line. That's why. That's why I do not hold back my disdain for hot girls and these ran throughs because a lot of them have daughters, and that's why I draw the line when it comes to the children, bro. That's what I draw the line for real, and that's why you gotta shame, bro. You have to shame these women, bro, because you gotta shame them because black men are not in power, so we can't discipline them physically, like you know, break their jaws or smoke their ass. So you got to shame them, bro, because they're destroying the youth.
Man, to lead. A man's mother will start pulling a woman's coat on how to be more of an unhappy bitch like her. They support the fuckery in the community. I don't even talk to the elders in my family. For what? You were supposed to hold the person who was hurting my sons every day to the fucking fire and let her know you do not support that whole ass shit that you want. When you have children, those children become your priority. Not your fucking happiness. You was unhappy before you met my fucking son. Huh? So, you know, but this is the type of when the elder females don't handle their business, I ain't got no holler.
Real shit.
Y'all support that shit. Okay. Cool. Life's good for me. But it is a natural thing for a woman to seek um, male approval. That's natural. That's not a self-esteem thing. That's a natural thing. She's supposed to seek male approval. And she's supposed to seek societal acceptance. Here's the problem. When society, right, has become demoralized and filthy, it can only produce women who are the same.
Exactly.
When women are looking to society for acceptance. A woman with the right man is anchored within this sea of confusion, this storm of confusion. He anchors her. This is one of the symbols of a pimp in a bitch's life, one of his hoe's life, is to be an anchor for her in this sea of, you know, of game that she's entering into. He's supposed to represent an anchor. All men need to understand what the pimps knew. That's what Malcolm said.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. I realized that a couple of years ago before I took the red pill, but I never applied it until I got into, you know, the last two dysfunctional, venomous relationships. But that's a fact, family, because this society is a cesspool. This society is basically a swamp. Okay? So the product of it, male and female, majority is going to be swamp monsters. There ain't no love out here, house. You learn that in the street. But the reason why you got to study pimps, bro, because pimps are geniuses, bro. And pimps don't manipulate women. Don't believe that dumb shit that white people say. The women who sell their vaginas want to sell their vaginas, majority of the time. Majority of the time, they want to do it. Now, the ones who are doing it, because they don't want to be homeless and destitute, that's a different story. But those, they can just find a man, a blue pill or a simp to save him. So, majority of women who open their legs for money want to do it, family. And they need guidance. And that's what pimps provide, guidance and game and structure. Because if a woman does it by herself, majority of the time she's gonna destroy herself. If it wasn't for the internet, these women out here that are being HOESs or trying to be HOESs, they will be, a lot of them will be dead, bro. A lot of them will be dead. Or they will end up pregnant by some trick and they will be wiped out of the game just off that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, family, that's real. You have, at this point in time, you're gonna have to study pimps, bro. If you're gonna continue to deal with women, if God forbid, if you're thinking about committing to one, but just to deal with them at this point, because majority of them are basically prostitutes, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you the truth. They're basically prostitutes, bro. And this is not even rocket science. You can just get on your phone, you can see that they're prostitutes, bro. Damn near all of them are showing off their body every time you turn around to the world. Duh, it's a prostitute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit's real, bro. This is the state of affairs, fellas. This is real, bro. Oh, and another thing I'm gonna add. This scene from whatever this reality TV show was, with 6, 7 women on a beach, looks like they're having an in-depth conversation. More than likely talking about men. That's really all they talk about. This is a joke. This is a joke. Women congregating, a group of women congregating talking about men is a disaster. There's no facts. Nothing is constructive about women congregating talking about men. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's a bunch of lost individuals, bro, talking a bunch of gibberish, and that's real.
He said all men need to know what the pimps know. All men. He didn't say some. He didn't say collegiates, and he didn't say street niggas. He said real. All. He didn't say white, and he said all men need to study pimps.
That's real. That's real.
He said, because pimps always knew that a woman is to occasionally be baby. Enough to show her that you have affection, but beyond that, she should be treated firmly.
Facts.
So, the game is for your woman as a man. You know, like Sugar Free said in one of his raps, he told his hoe, he said, listen, he said, don't ask nobody, ask me, baby. You ain't gotta ask nobody, ask me, I got you. You know what I'm talking about? You need her to look into you.
Facts, man. Why you think pimps make their HOESs look down when other men come around? Why do you think they do that? And why do you think the women actually obey and do it? Think about that. That's why I keep telling y'all, if y'all are claiming women and these women have male friends, y'all are dumb. I really think a lot of y'all are gay. For real, for real. Because women do not have male friends, Holmes. No male. Attractive women don't have male friends, bro. No male is in a so-called friendship or anything with an attractive woman for anything other than sex, bro. They do not have male friends, bro. And y'all niggas, man, bro. I mean, even I never went for that shit. Even when I was blue pill, I would shut that shit down. But I see dudes going for that shit today in 2020. That's laughable. That's laughable. They are almost always opening their legs for their male friends. Or they're going to, sooner or later.
For her life. As opposed to the world for that fake ass life. See, when she look to a real man, she getting sunlight, right? But when she look to the world, she getting that fake light. And that's the problem. And so she becomes a mirror of the filthy society, which encourages her to be a fucking whore.
Yep.
And to not push your boys to be God. Now on the flip side, a lady, she might like nice things. But she's never judgmental of others who don't have what she has. And she actually gets pleasure when she gives to others. She gets pleasure even when she gives of the nice things that she has that she no longer uses. Okay? Purses that the average female couldn't afford. She play it or jewelry. It was things she got when she was on vacation. A lady is a very powerful person. You know what I'm saying? Because, but you're not a lady because you're a female.
Exactly.
A lady is something else. It is the epitome of femininity. And so and she also understands the importance of the leadership of her men. Look at the face of these broads on this fucking screen. They are confused. They have never finished developing. They're emotional beings. They have allowed men to climb aboard and plant their energies inside of them. These broads is fucked up for life.
Yeah. Because I'm sorry, bro, but that's the truth. First of all, because those women, all of these women are older women. Beautiful, beautiful black females, but they're, bro. I gave y'all the science. I broke it down. Neuro-linguistic programming or hypnosis, yoga, and sun gazing. That's the only thing that's going to save a promiscuous female, bro. Other than that, they're ruined, bro. And bro, they're ruined. They're ruined. And that's just what it is, bro. It's the saddest thing in the world, bro. But they're ruined, bro. And then it's like, bro, it's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad. I mean, I be at a loss of words, bro. A lot of times, bro. It's sad. I mean, the shit I've heard women say out of their mouths, the shit I've heard women say online, it's just, and I look around, I'm like, no wonder it's 75% single motherhood. Fellas, look, think about the most attractive woman you know. That's 30 or older. If she's not married, I can guarantee you she's single. Dating, quote unquote dating, which dating in 2020 means being ran through by multiple men. That's what dating means. Okay? Living their best life means opening their legs for multiple men. That's what that means. Take a look at the most attractive woman you know, bro. That's 30 or over. That has never been married, that's not married right now. That woman, bro, is damaged goods. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's damaged goods, bro.
Because their wombs are damaged. They become bitter because they can't pair bond. And that's a major problem in our society. They're looking to the society which encourages them to be whores. And then they also become delusional
Super
because
delusional.
past the age of 30, in China, they call your ass Shang Nu. When you
Super delusional. I didn't even know PimpGod was going to say past the age of 30. I haven't seen this video before. I'm watching it with y'all. Told you that's a frequency. It's super delusional. And it's, you know what blows me the most? I'm going to let it ride out about another minute in the video left. This is what blows me the most. Men, we're naturally protectors and providers of women. That's why we get so emotional when we see a woman cry. You know what hurts most men, me in particular, the most is seeing a woman cry. Like when a woman cries, I don't even have to know the woman. If I see a woman cry, I instantly turn into a protective mode. Just naturally. And I'm not a blue pill, but just naturally. It's a natural thing. And the fact that majority of women are going down this path of hoarding, and you know, it's a lot of they're doing a lot of crime behind closed doors. These women are crying, bro, and I've seen them. And that's the saddest part because after they cry, and nobody's there to console them, and they don't reflect internally. They get more and more bitchs, bitter, and they become delusional. And you can't tell them anything to help them. They refuse to listen to anything that's going to help them. I mean, they're operating in reverse. Straight up.
you reach 27, you 27 and you're not married with children, and then you're in a submissive position. Look at her fucking face. These bras ain't happy, none of them. They're not happy. Her laughter is not even real. Look at that. That's a cartoon character. And that's what is accepted in society. In black society is being a bitch and having an attitude, not being a lady. And the bitches will sit around at a family function looking at a son's girl if she is a lady, and them demons will be sitting up there trying to think of how they can pull her into that chaos and that unhappiness.
Yep.
You know why black women support each other? Fuckery. Because misery loves company.
Didn't I just say that like 7 minutes ago? I've never seen this video. I swear on the Most High. I never seen this video. This is my first time watching it. I had no idea the PimpGod was going to say that. I swear to the Most High.
They don't want to be depressed and taking antidepressants alone. They want a community of dysfunctional women that never finish developing their femininity.